Okay, hello everybody. We are back to cover the 2024 England France Tournament. This is the third of the series. If you need a quick reminder, France won the tournament, I believe it was a couple years ago. MP, who was representing, of course, Team UK, they won last year, and this will decide who the ultimate winner is. Let me turn this volume up a little bit. 20, okay. And so, yeah, I'll just quickly go over the rules. So, this occurred in March of 2024, the beginning of this month, and the draft style was a kickball format based off whoever showed up. MP, of course, would be the captain of Team UK. Father Xmas would be the captain of Team France. And it's kind of, the format of the tournament is kind of like the poor man's Risk, where the teams would attack various territories, and whoever completely annihilated their opponent or captured the capital city would be deemed the winner. Now, to prevent, just some kind of bum rush and trying to take the capital, the strength of the capital is tied to how many territories each team controls. And so, as you can see, if the defending city has 4 other territories and the attacking team still wants to try and capture the city, they need to win 7 out of 7 games to win, and then it kind of goes down incrementally by 1 game to the point where if the defending city is the only territory left, then the attacking country or the attacking team only actually has to win 3 out of 7 games. This is sort of what the map looks like. This is not a high budget production, I apologize. There have been some ramblings about how these territories are a little bit too difficult to read, but any sort of basic geography knowledge would tell you that this is in fact Scotland, Northern Ireland, England, Wales, Brittany, Aquitaine, Provence, and Bourgogne. They were also assigned whether the maps were Reg or World War II, because this was also meant to be kind of a combination tournament to try and get people who play mostly Reg to play a little World War II, and for mostly World War II players to get in a couple of Reg games. As we will see later, that sort of vision was met with varying degrees of success. The sort of intent was to have the attacking team choose the map and the particulars, whereas the defending team, they would either play World War II or Reg based off the designation on the map. So, for example, England was a World War II, as was Bourgogne, Aquitaine, and Northern Ireland. Scotland, Wales, Brittany, and Provence were all Reg. So that was kind of the vision that I had, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I think that's enough talking. This is sort of what the original map looked like. I believe Father Xmas was given the first pick, so that meant MP had the first turn. I think that's what happened. Let me quickly go over the teams. So with the first overall pick, Father Xmas chose Paris, which is probably a pretty good idea, because if you look at all of these players, he's by far the best reg player, and so it makes him sort of a uniquely valued player, because I think all of us are pretty good at World War II, and so to have a really good reg player for diversification purposes, especially since half the map is reg maps, I think it was a pretty solid pick from Father Xmas. In turn, MP chose Gorilla. Now this is more of I would say probably a friendship choice. I would say that Spy is probably the best World War II player, and so I think from a strategic standpoint, it might have made more sense for MP to pick Spy. But Gorilla, obviously a very, very good World War II player as well. So definitely, I wouldn't consider it to be a wasted pick. Speaking of Spy, I believe Father Xmas chose Spy with the third pick. MP chose me, I think. And then Father Xmas chose Scratch. MP chose Kronjak, and then Pure Wicked would random. So that's how the teams shaked out. And so let's just head into these games. MP chose to attack Burgundy, and Father Xmas chose Axis vs Allies. So this is the first game. Here we go. So we caps lock, shift up, shift F7. Okay. Yep, so, I don't know what this is. We are getting some AVA, and there were a lot of people who were complaining about this format because it is a pretty polarizing game type. Some people love it, some people hate it. Father Xmas obviously likes this game type, and as the person who chose the map, it was his prerogative. So we'll see if he can twist this game to his favor. Again, this is England attacking Burgundy. A lot of just dancing around. Nobody, I don't think, has fired anything. There we go. First shots. MP.
Captured.
We see a bridge fight here. Paris, Father Xmas, Kronjak, and myself. We see 3 soldiers on this one soldier. I don't know why they're not just converging on this. Yeah, there's 4 soldiers here, 2 soldiers here. They should really just be rushing. But a lack of leadership, perhaps. And now MP's gonna lose one of his guys. Looks like someone just got annihilated. think MP is not really using his shotgun soldier in an effective way. You know, these kinds of short-range guys should really be on this bridge to help prevent them from crossing the bridge, which is sort of what I was doing. Oh, I'm gonna get exploded. Yeah, see, the shotgun guy is much more effective in this area than he was, you know, shooting at Spy. So I don't know what MP was thinking, or if he was thinking, to be perfectly honest. Looks like it's Gorilla and MP versus Paris and Spy. They really should be rushing Paris right now, but I don't know why they're so slow. Nice airstrike there from Paris. Or maybe it was Gorilla. I'm not really sure. Probably Paris. And I think Gorilla's going to blow himself up. So I guess another thing that I should mention is that each turn should be played on the same map. And so we're going to be doing this 3 games at most, or 2 games if Father Xmas can win this one. Alright, let's zoom this a little bit. Okay. Now let's see how the arrangement of soldiers is this time. We got Paris looking to airstrike somebody. Looks like MP almost clicked on himself for that mortar, and now he's almost dead. Gorilla should be healing MP. He does have the medic. There we go. Someone? No. Is Pure Wicked might be AFK. I'm not sure why Father Xmas is too. See some mortars, RPGs and such. Jack and Overdose again on the bridge. Father Xmas with 2. Almost a good mortar there. Yeah, we see these 4 soldiers going up to the bridge. MP should be trying to go after Scratch. Or he should be getting more aggressive. But instead he's playing a bit passive. And he's going to get blown up. good.
Team eliminated.
And it looks like Father Xmas's team is going to successfully defend Burgundy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what MP was doing those games, but we'll see what happens next. Let's see. Yeah, I believe France attacked Wales, which is a reg map. Dead Man's Chest, it looks like. So of course, Father Xmas chose to attack Wales. MP chose Dead Man's Chest, Balls on Parade. So let's see how this goes. Got some close starts here. So this game might be somewhat short. Let me go through the planning time really quick. Okay. So it looks like Paris
Game on.
a little slow for handing out units, kind of unexpected, whereas Kronjak has already doled out his units. It appears as though Father Xmas and Spy are getting a split of the archers. I'm getting all of the archers for my team, as well as some warriors. We got some goals. MP with a dwarf as well. It seems like everyone else is getting pus. For this side, we have Wicked with some warriors, Paris with some thrall, some whites, and goals. These whites are a bit too close to the. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for one of these whites here. And those thrall are going to get destroyed. Meanwhile, we have a dwarf flank. And a thrall flank from Paris. Gotta watch this dwarf here, see what happens. Should really get some pus support here. I don't know what any of these guys are doing. See this thrall attack. Oh, the dwarf exploded.
Ball contested. Five minutes remaining.
And things have gone a bit crazy, it looks like. Looks like it's going to come down to a melee fight here. MP with a bunch of warriors. I think he could steamroll all these guys.
Ball contested.
Meanwhile, we see Gorilla with the push. Is it gonna work?
Ball
It
captured.
does.
Team eliminated. Game over.
Nice push there from Gorilla to steal the ball. And it looks like Wales has been defended for this first game. Let's see what happens in game 2. So this might be a bit of a longer game because we're starting opposite ends. And a few more people have joined actually. So we see Akira, Wings, Ion, Kryptos. So a few of the familiar faces. And I think we could fast forward this a little bit.
Game on.
Alright, this time it seems like Paris has doled out his units a little bit faster than Kronjak. So it looks like Scratch and Spy and Wings are on archer duty. We have Akira with a dwarf and some warriors. Father Xmas with a goal and some warriors. Paris on or Father Xmas and Paris on defense. For this team, we have Gorilla with the archers, MP with some warriors, Kryptos with a couple of goals, and a dwarf. I've got a dwarf, probably some goals too, maybe. Yeah, my goals are going this way. Yeah, and so contrary to last game where both teams sort of met in the middle, Paris's team is really looking to start the initiative, or take the initiative, I think. And Kronjak's team is really kind of playing a more defensively minded game, maybe with the exception of Kryptos, who is quite far away. No doubt sort of an exploring party. And now I think alarm bells are ringing because we can see that their army is in full force here. One thing we do notice is that all of the archers are here and pretty much all the warriors are here. So that kind of dislocation usually leads to some kind of opportunity, either a pus barrage up here or a pus barrage down here. Something should be happening, but it doesn't look like Kryptos wants to use his pus on these warriors, which is understandable, but there should be a pus assault absolutely on these archers. And you know, other than Gorilla's goal right here, there's no real movement towards these archers. Gorilla does have a pus. My dwarf is going to get exploded. Oh, Gorilla ends up pussing himself, it looks like. Looks like I'm just trying to kill these warriors while dodging these arrows, because I'm not really sure where the rest of my team is. See a lot of guys just standing around. Trying to burn some of these archers. Yeah. Kind of took care of some of them, I guess. Nice dwarf throw there from Cryptos. Dwarf is probably going to get killed. Yep. A nice, was that wings there with a total explosion killing everybody. And it looks like this dwarf might die.
Ball contested.
Oh, and then some dwarf did not drop their satchel charges. I'm not sure who that was.
Contested.
But,
contested.
yeah.
Ball contested.
We see down here there is a contested from overdose, but
Ball contested.
it's going to be hard to kill these guys.
Ball contested. Ball captured.
Oh, and it looks like these thrall walked off the flag or the ball. Might have been able to get there if you know, they melted some of these guys and then the goals survived, but
Team eliminated.
it was kind of grim, so I don't think there was much we could have done anyway.
Game over.
Another thing to note is that the defending team, in the event of a tie, the defending team counts as the winner. That will probably play a role in the future, but right now it is 1-1, and so this is the third game in the series. And we have next door starts, so this game might be shorter, but who knows. And I'm going to fast forward. Let's see. Looks like a different unit
Game
trade.
on.
Kronjak opting for 4 archers, 4 dwarves. Paris opting with more melee units instead of dwarves. Alright, well, it looks like the blue team is getting very aggressive here. And the brown team, they're not moving at all. Kronjak is more occupied with blowing up satchel charges, it seems, than, you know, getting his dwarf throwing at these guys, maybe. Big explosions going up here. Pussing the dwarf, or pussing goals. Kind of a waste. Nice bust there from Gorilla to free some of these warriors. Now these ghouls need to go after the dwarf, and these warriors need to swoop in. So. There you go. Great job from Gorilla. He should be pushing this. The ball's right there. All he has to do is go after the ball.
Ball contested.
Nice throw there from Kronjak. Oh, I think Gorilla should have pursued these guys to the ends of the earth. He could have blocked them off here, maybe.
5 minutes remaining.
But I guess now Gorilla needs to retreat because he's all by himself and he can't win.
Ball contested.
I think Pure Wicked, all he had to do was push this. Once he froze these warriors, all he had to do was push the ball. I think Pure Wicked could have won it for us because the dwarf wouldn't have been able to catch, and those guys were frozen. He could have poked the ball out and ran with it. I think that was a missed opportunity there.
Ball contested.
This journeyman is going to get slaughtered. It's not looking good for the brown team. However, Pure Wicked still could theoretically poke that ball out, even though Paris's units got there just in time.
Ball contested. Ball contested.
Looks like there's still a big puss here. Not sure who didn't pick it up.
Ball contested. Ball captured.
And it looks like that's going to do it.
Team eliminated. Game over.
All right, and so with that, Father Xmas successfully takes Wales. And I think with their second turn, Team UK is going to attack Burgundy again, this time on combat. So let's see what happens.
Game on.
All right, so we have World War II now. Combat. One of the downsides of this map is that the ammo is very sparse. Well, at least the amount of RPGs, very sparse. The amount of heals, pretty sparse as well. So it's something to always take into consideration when choosing this map, even though it is a legendary map. We see Scratch with a 5-soldier flank. We also see Kronjak with a 4-soldier flank. Kryptos in the middle. Myself kind of in the middle. There are some RPGs here. Kryptos might want to pop those. Oh, Paris wisely runs away. I think Kryptos could have popped these RPGs and maybe done like half damage to a couple of them. The RPG volley is going to do a little bit of damage. Airmail from Overdose, going to kill one of Spy's units. Nice RPGs there from Father Xmas. Looks like Kryptos is going to get slaughtered. I'm going to lose one of my guys. I think Akira maybe. Looks like a suicide RPG. Spy not too happy about that. Not sure who that was. Nice heal made there from somebody. Nice Naden from Gorilla. He should try out for the Colorado Rockies. Anyway, Scratch with his 5-soldier flank is pretty formidable, but nobody seems to be engaging him. Not much going on over here. We see, let's see if these RPGs are going to do anything. Not really, from Gorilla. Crypto's trying to hold back these guys. He is able to get one. 1 minute left. Nice nade. Oh, backspin. Bunch of guys attacking the flag. See, Gorilla and Kryptos really doing a lot of work on this, on Scratch. But of course, 2 of the better players are being occupied by 1 player, which means there's usually an imbalance somewhere else. And we see this attack on the flag. Nice bounce. Oh, baby. Is that me?
Game
Oh,
over.
someone shot me in the back. Okay. But, yeah, it ends up being a tie, and because England was attacking Burgundy, it actually counts as a win for Team France. But shout out to Kronjak with the most damage in the game, 5 kills, 4 deaths. Uh, you know, solid effort from Kryptos, who, along with Gorilla, was holding back that 5 soldier army of Scratch. And speaking of Scratch, he got some nice damage as well. So interesting game there. All right, so just a reminder again that that since it was a tie game, it counts as a win for Team France. This is game number 2. I'm going to fast forward again because there's not much to talk about in the pre-game, except
on.
welcome to Bridgestone, or Two Frogs Walking. Always good to see that guy. We see a very aggressive red expedition here. Scratch with his 5 soldiers, it looks like. And it seems like MP's team is a little bit more defensively minded. Of course, we see Overdose, Kronjak moving to the front. Who's this? Kronjak, okay. We see a Paris soldier just kind of standing there. I'm not sure what that was about. Almost getting RPG'd by Father Xmas. And it looks like my guys are going to get blasted. Seven guys here. Oh. Nice RPG there from Gorilla. See Kronjak moving in, attacking spies units. That looks like that RPG or that grenade kind of died. Scratch is gonna. Oh, that's not a good nade. Oh, that should have actually. I feel that nade should have killed those guys. Unless something's wrong with my depth perception, I don't know. Oh, nice nade there from Scratch. Soldiers are dying from all different angles. Nice RPG there from Kryptos. Looked like a friendly RPG. Oh, maybe it was Paris. This is some intense combat there. Scratches 5 guys, succumbing to the elements, as it were. And we have a tie game now. Paris's guys acting pretty sneaky. Nice control shot, control click shot. He's got 4 kills. And it looks like, see, there's a huge amount of idle soldiers that really should be doled out to either myself, Cryptos, Gorilla, perhaps a leadership blunder. Oh, nice nade from, oh, it bounced off somebody's posterior. Almost a great nade there from Gorilla. The overdosing Gorilla trying to shoot this guy. And Gorilla's gonna miss. And I'm gonna hit Gorilla. Nice grenade there from scratch. Yeah, just these idle soldiers, I'm not really a fan. Nice grenade there from somebody. Going for the heal nade. Hit this crate. Nice RPG there from MP.
Team eliminated.
But he's gonna die. So yeah.
Game over.
It was a pretty interesting game. You know, again, I think MP might have had too many units as zombies. But be that as it may, France successfully defended Burgundy. Now this will be the 4th turn. France attacks Scotland. And we have decided on Gyre in the Wabe. And capture the flag. Alright, it looks like MP's going with the
Game on.
2 fetch, some Zerks, And it looks like Paris has a pretty much identical setup, except perhaps these three malls. All right. Well, it looks like MP's team has the better positioning because Paris's team is a bit crunched, in here, but the synchronization is not there because these fetch are exposed. I don't know what MP is doing with his Heron guards, but they're a bit too far away from the fetch, I would say. I think MP's gonna get blasted here. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag captured.
All right, and that'll do it. I feel like the positioning was there. It was
Game
just
over.
I was out of sync with MP and Kryptos, and we zigged when we should have zagged, and everything was out of sync, and things just kind of fell apart. But I do feel like could have won that game had the communication been a little better. So I blame the captain, of course. This is game number 2. Next door starts. Hopefully this will be somewhat quick.
Game on.
Kryptos going for this hill. He wants that elevation advantage. MP could actually kill these guys, but I don't know why he's running away. And I think Kryptos' decision to leave the hill may have cost us the game, because that elevation is worth more than a couple of blasts on these random guys. but at the same time, it's not looking good. That's pretty much going to do it.
Minutes remaining. Flag contested. Flag contested. Flag captured. Eliminated. Game.
Alright, so that leads to France taking Scotland. I think I've got a map of that. It is... Okay, so this is France taking Wales, and this is France taking Scotland. So this is where we're gonna, I think, leave it for this video. I'm getting older, so I can no longer do these 2-hour-long marathon sessions. And so hopefully I'll finish the week 1 games at a later date. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.